If you are easily offended, please leave and don't come back. The views, opinions, and statements from this podcast are by no one. I repeat, by no one. They are not real, and everything is completely made up. This is for entertainment purposes only. The people in this podcast are not doctors, lawyers, or health professionals. They barely graduated high school. It's not that serious. Enjoy the show and have a nice day. Welcome to another episode of Vernon's podcast, brought to you by me, Vernon Smith. This is episode 23, I believe. And if you haven't already noticed by now, I'm live. And I think that this is like the format that I will try to continue on from this point forward. And let me know if you like live instead, which I think a lot of you do, because it's like that's what I was doing the whole time before. Like, but I mean, I was just basically like, if you look at like all my past episodes and things like that, I did everything in one take. So this is like this isn't anything really new to me. But but I guess like it's just labeled live. Anyway, thank you for coming. I would like to first start this off by if you are not subscribed to my page or following or any of that stuff, please do so. And also, like, comment, repost, all those things. It's nothing to you, but it's everything to me. Okay. And today's topic, I would like to talk about kindness and love and how it makes you feel, and also letting things come to you and not stressing about it, and how we should take smart risks and just jump and go for things, and how everything happens for a reason. And also at the end of the episode, I have like an announcement, something that a new thing that I'm a part of, a new project that I'm extremely excited about and can't wait to share with you all. So without further ado, I'll continue on with the podcast. Anyway, first thing I would like to talk about is kindness and love and how it makes you feel. As you can see, I'm like smiling for I don't I I'm just like happy and in a really good mood. And I think it's because things are like really looking up for me at this moment in time. Things are getting better for me after so long of it going so bad, and I think it's because of like I kind of just learned to just lead with kindness and like not just like fight off all like those negative thoughts and things like that. And when you do that, you just naturally like you are happier. And when you're happier, you work better, you are smarter and more clear-headed, you're more motivated, and you have like um you just look at life through like a whole different perspective, like you don't no longer have that dark cloud lingering around you or over you. And it helps you really to like navigate, at least for me, I'm talking like at least like for me, it like when I see like negativity, I go I kind of just like, ooh, okay, I don't want that near me. So then I go and kind of avoid it, and not so much like running away or whatever, because like it's not, if it's something that I have to walk through and deal with, then I will. But if it's not mine, not my problem, then that's completely different. I'm just like, okay, you go deal with that. And then like if a friend or somebody who I know is like going through some things and they're having a bad day, I'm just in my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. You're not in the best place right now, but but I'm in a good place in my head. And so it's just kind of like, I kind of just like, okay, you go deal with that and I'll go this way. And then when you're cool and smiling and happy again, then come find me, and then we can chill and hang out. You know, I just think that like our emotions have such a huge toll on our mind. Like, um, if you just keep on like thinking positive um and just doing your best to stay in like a good headspace, and it just kind of the quality of your life improves naturally and on its own. And like, you know what I mean? It's like it comes automatically. You don't have to think about it very like often. Of course, like things are gonna happen that you don't like, but again, you just try to go the other way and keep it not go the other way, but then go through it and feel it, and then try to keep it positive as best as you can. And like if you feel better, and if and you feel better by of course, like being kind and loving to yourself and to everybody as much as you can. And then it's kind of like it's weird. It's like you find like a peace, this like level of peace, and I just don't give a you know f kind of feel to you, and like a vibe and stuff, and people really see that too. Like people would like to be around you. People will like you more because you're not like a problem, because you're not being all grumpy and negative and stuff. And also too, like for you, like personally for me, like I sleep a lot better now. And you even like eat better, you make better choices, and all these things that comes with it just by putting good energy out there, you know. And also too, like I don't ever I don't even find myself like chasing anything anymore. Like I kind of just like accepted everything for what it is, and I'm happy with how everything is going, and like the direction of my life. So like I don't chase things. Like I don't chase anything. I don't think I've ever really was the type to do that, because I always like felt like I don't have to stress over things because I feel like it's gonna come anyway. When I know that sounds kind of like ooh, like like cocky and stuff, but I'm like saying that in like the most humble way, because like I've never felt the need. That's why like I don't really like put myself out there like that. Like you're not gonna see me chasing after somebody, or even with like job hunting and stuff like that. I might like send my resume, but I'm not gonna be begging or anything like that. Or like just with everything in life, all kinds of like situations. Like I just always kind of have like this kind of like this stance of, like I'm going to like just be me and do me. And I know what's right for me is going to find its way into my life. Like I'm not going to kind of, I guess, like thin myself out, or like make myself like seem smaller so that other people can like, you know, how that, all that stuff. And it's just like no, I would rather be like broke and like struggling than like be running around and catering to people, and like um just doing things that make me feel small. Like no, I'm not doing that. Like not to and I feel like too there's like kind of like the law of, is it the law of gravity? I think that's what it's called or something. I don't even okay. No, like I just again, like I'm just not chasing anything anymore. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What's right for me will find its way, and what doesn't, it wasn't right for me in the first place. Everything happens for a reason. And with that too comes like I feel like when you're putting positive energy out there, and you're kind and you're loving and all these things. Um, again, those things will come to you. And if they don't come to you, and if you feel like not chase things, but if you feel like you want to like try new things, and you want to like jump for opportunities, and like if you see objectives that you that play into like kind of you uh eventually achieving goals that you want. And if you have to like jump for it, and you if it's like a totally new thing, totally new like grounds that you've like never ever walked on before, like let's say like this podcast for example, like let's say you you look at what I'm doing, right? You see me like right now live right in front of you, and you think like, hey, like that doesn't look too hard. I have a personality, I have a camera. If I, I can buy a mic, or you can even use your phone too. These are tools that you are probably already have. And it's all on your phone. Your phone is all these things. So you can just be like, hey, I can try that too. I can do that too. And then if you like, you feel good about it, you feel confident, and just jump, just try it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like your family, your friends, everybody's gonna be all like excited and happy that you're even trying. And also to you, if you, let's say like it flops or whatever, who cares about who? I don't even think that's even a thing anymore. But if it like, let's say like the numbers or whatever happens, like something like it's not as satisfying as you thought it would be, and you're unhappy with the results, at least you now you have that experience, you have that under your belt, and you know what it feels like, and maybe if you want to keep continuing with it, then you can, and you know that okay, I did this, I can do it differently this time around. Do you know what I mean? But the point is that you put yourself out there and you tried and you jumped, and yeah, and things will eventually work out, whatever it is. Maybe if you tried it and that makes you discover that this is not for you, then maybe you might be, but then I like it though. Like I like watching him. And I think that I can do something similar. Then maybe this like in front of the camera, maybe that's just wasn't for you. Maybe you're more of like maybe something that maybe like a storyteller, or maybe like radio or television, or some avenue that might be like similar to this. So it's just about like trying, and trying to like just be, I don't know, just be positive, and believe in yourself, and so like I really want to like emphasize that too, like believing in yourself and being as kind as you can, and even when you don't want to be, just there's always something in your head that will make you smile, and there's always something that you could be grateful for, and you just have to like dig deeper into your mind, and you'll find something that makes you happy. Or like if it's not, then go find your favorite person, or go find your favorite movie, or go listen to like your favorite song. There's always something out there, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just all about kindness and love, and leading with that, and trying to keep that feeling for as long as you can throughout the day. And so there was that. And honestly, like it's if uh this past, I think it was on Thursday. Thursday. It's Sunday now, the 20th, I believe. I'm so bad with time. I'm so sorry. And if you haven't noticed by now, too, I haven't cussed once. I'm getting better at this. Yeah, I'm getting good at this. Like like before, like if you were to like tell me like a year ago, I think actually no, that's a lie. I was about to say that like a year ago, if you were to tell me that I would be able to like deliver content live and not swear or be like messy and stuff, and then I would be like, you're lying. That was what I was gonna say, but then honestly, that I think about it, I had did an interview. I was on the radio for CBC with for Lawrence Neely, his show, and I didn't even swear once there. And also too, with my episode, I think it was like I think it was episode 12 or 11 with Trace Naskin, and I didn't swear once there too as well. So I think it's weird, like subconsciously, I think I'm able to just like kind of shut off that swearing switch or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, it's weird. Like even like even before like I jumped in front of the camera here, like I wasn't sure like how like the setup was going to be because like at the beginning of the episode I had hopefully went through. I won't know until the episode's over and it's like done, but like the intro, with the intro of like me saying like that like if you are easily offended and blah 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 blah, that was like my that I didn't know if I would be able to add that into the live before I actually started talking and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And so I think because like I just it's it's exciting. You know what I mean? Like trying new things. And before I had went live, like the whole reason why I'm going live now is because like back on Thursday I went live for there was this meeting, this public board meeting for the housing in Mexico, and I was already planning on going, and then I thought that it might be a good idea to get questions from everybody. So I had posted on Facebook and basically saying that I was going and how if anybody had any questions that they could comment or message me and stuff. And a bunch of people did, and I think I ended up with like 15 or 16 questions or something like that, which was like way more than I had like anticipated. But it was good though. Like so I gathered all those questions, and then I went to the board meeting, and had presented all of those questions to the board, and I was so surprised with them too because I mean honestly I didn't know what to expect. But when I first got in, one of the board members who was there, who greeted me at the door, she was like so nice, and the receptionist too as well. Her too, she was like so nice, and everybody. I was like, okay, good, 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 good. Everybody's like going to be like cool, and like nobody's going to be like, I mean, like, why are you here? We kind of a thing. Like, why is you like you and your podcast, you messy boots? Like, what are you doing? But so no, they were cool, and then so I got there early, and then I had waited for about like 20 minutes, I think, or around there, and then they called me in, and then even there too, like once I got there, there was four board members there to hear everybody out who had wanted to ask questions because this was like a public meeting. Again for the Bechico Public Housing Board meeting. And there were other people there too as well. They were like lined up behind me. Um, when I had gotten there, I think like I mean by the time it got to like my turn, I think like two people went ahead of me. But yeah, and then so my turn was up. Walked into the room, four board members, super kind, and like I didn't know really what to expect because the only idea I had in my hand the only idea I had in my head of these people was like what everybody was like posting on Facebook and stuff. So I was like a little bit nervous honestly because like I wasn't sure what the energy was going to be like. I didn't know how they were going to receive me, but everybody was like so like kind, and these people, like I was like okay cool, like immediately like I came to the realization that these people are just people, and they are there to do their job, and they just kind of like got villainized on social media, and I realized that pretty quickly because like I would like to think that I'm a very good judge of character most of the time. And I could like tell like they were like actually there to help, and they wanted they too would like to get everybody under a roof, you know what I mean, in units. So I was there and I asked all the questions, and I tried my best to like read everything like word for word, and to record their answers word for word. But it was like I was not able to have like a physical device to record anything like of my phone. I mean, I was able to like have my phone with me, but I couldn't like record a voice memo or a video or anything like that, which is I expected that, but I wanted to ask anyway. So, but it was like a no. Again, I expected that because it was like a official thing, and they work for like GNWT, the government, and stuff like that. So I expected that. But me being me, I just like to like kind of ask things anyway, just to kind of see what they're gonna say. I do that all the time too with everybody. Okay, and then so they allowed me to get a piece of paper and just kind of like write it out old school way. And that too, it was so again like I tried to present their answers to you guys, to the people who are watching that video that I had posted on my Facebook of all of this whole situation. um and Yeah, I did my best to like just record everything in my head and also on paper of what they had said and stuff. And yeah, I think I did I don't think like I really missed any big major things. I don't think I even missed anything really. Um, so that was exciting. And I remember like once I had gotten all the answers, they answered every single one. Like I want to say that they were like so easy to like, they were just so easy. Like were like, they weren't hesitating. Like they were just answering it right away. Like, you know what I mean? Like no buffering or anything like that. And I remember once I got it, and then I had called, I think like my cousin, or my cousin called me. I don't know what it was, and then I was like so excited. I like, told her that I had did it and all these things. And a friend too of mine called, and I told her too as well. And then I remember just like I went straight to like the Northern store, the gas station, and I got pop, and then and then I like went straight home after that, and then that's when I got home, and then I was like so excited and stuff, and I that's when I went live on Thursday with on my personal account. Um, that and I Yeah, and I just like kind of like just told everybody like the questions I had asked and the answers that I was given, and I just it wasn't verbatim, like it wasn't like word for word, because like I tried my best to. I tried my best to, but again it wasn't. But then there's nothing that I didn't go like completely left on anything. Like it was very accurate and relevant. And yeah, I was like good. Like I did a good enough job, because like I mean, like that's I didn't when I was recording, and then after when I was done, I don't know why I have this like annoying thing that like I kind of, did I do a good enough job? Was it okay? Like did I whoa, 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 whoa. And then I remember like rewatching it after I had already went live and posted it and all these things. And then like in a couple minutes in, I was like I mispronounced specific. Instead of saying specific, I said Pacific, and I was like, ah. It was funny. And then after I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this, and I just like I turned off the video, and then I went and posted another status. I said on my status, I wrote I said Pacific instead of specific on my live. Laughed, LOL. And then I said, that's the Riz in me. I'm home, baby. Or something like that. And like people were like reacting to it. So I guess they thought it was funny too. Because it was like, I don't know what it is. I like mispronounce things all the time. But anyway, yeah. So it was a really like fun experience. I enjoyed it, and I would like to do more things like that. Um, but then again, like I didn't go in like all the way in with that like specific topic for like the housing and stuff like that, because my aim was to just get answers. That's it. And I didn't have any commentary or anything like that, because that's just not what I was there to do. Like I was just there to gather information and then present it to you guys. And that's the video. If you haven't watched that video yet, it's on my personal account. This is my podcast account, and this is for my podcast episode. And so yeah, me, like somebody like might like look at that and be like, how is that like fun? Like why are you smiling? Why are you excited? Like you basically just went and like did like all that work and stuff, and you're not getting paid for it, anything like that, but then it's fun for me. Like I like this, like I really really do. Like it was, and now it was like a for like a good cause too, you know what I mean? Like people got their questions answered, I got my questions answered, and I experienced all those things, and I went live that I have never done before, and now I'm able to like do it whenever I want. So I gained that knowledge and skill now, because like I didn't know that I was like, I don't know, I just don't. Ooh. Whoa, what was that? Yikes. Okay, wait. So like yeah, and I'm sorry if that like busted your eardrums. I don't know what that was. And so I just like kind of oh, that threw me off. So like yeah, so like just the whole learning experience was I was happy about that, and so yeah, it was really fun. So if you guys want me to do that again, but with like some other thing, like maybe if there's like some kind of like another public event that goes on in Mexico, just message me, send me a link, and let me know when it is and what's going on, and I'll be right on it. uh, so and also too, like oh yeah, okay, I've been this is like I'm like excited for this. Like um, it's Sunday, October 20th. I think it's like it's 8:33 p.m. And I earlier this morning I woke up, had coffee, and then I had gone to church at 11:30 in Ray, and it was great. You know what I mean? Like this um everybody was like, and people were like actually like talking to me this time around. It was like cool, like because the last time they weren't. So this time like it was like yeah, like we were like introducing ourselves and things like that, and it was like really really nice. And I got to see like people who I never saw there the last time that I had gone, and then there was like food service afterwards. I love food, and it was like really really good too. So I was like really happy about that, um and then after that at this afternoon, like shortly after church, I went to work. Yeah, I got a job now. Um and I was like I had planned to like announce it and everything and tell you guys what I had done, and but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna save that for I'm gonna post about it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna post it tomorrow. Um, and then I'm really excited, and it has something. I'll give you just like one hint. It's something. It has something to do with like this me talking on like a mic. But this time it's different. It's like a actually like like a paid gig, and it's gonna be happening on like a regular basis, and I'm super excited about it. And once I decide, which is probably going to be tomorrow on Monday, on October 21st, I will announce it then on my personal page. Yeah, my personal page. And because I want it to be separate from this podcast, that's the thing. Like, if you see me like put like that whole like board meeting live video on my personal Facebook page, that's separate than this. This is its whole entity. This is its whole thing. Here, I will give my commentary. Here, I will say whatever I want. Here, you will get whatever you get. But then, like on things, on matters of like like the community and like the like um public like issues and things like that, like like meetings and like all that stuff, like that stuff will always be way more cleaner, and I won't really give my commentary too much and things like that on when I make videos like that, like the again like the board meeting one and stuff, because the purpose of those things is just to build gather information and give it to you guys. That's the whole point of it. And this one here is completely different. This is me sharing with you whatever is going on in my head and in my life. Okay, so again, I'm going to announce something tomorrow, so wait for that. Press the subscribe button, the follow button, the like button, all those buttons. Support the kid. And I have like I have like a lot of things coming actually, and I'm super excited for it. So yeah, that again, lead with kindness and love, and everything will come back to you. And don't chase things. Just be you, do you, and things will come. Okay, so all right, there. I think I'm good. Yeah, have a good day. Night.